Hello, welcome to Sudoku Pro. It is a 5-star puzzle today. Let's get started. Let's start with this column. The missing numbers are only 6 and 8. So you have a 8 here. So this is 6 down here, and this cell takes 8. Fine. Now let's check for 6 all around. There is 6 quite around in the puzzle. So this is a 6. And these two 6 block here, there's a 6 here, so this is a 6. So this 6 blocks here, the 6 blocks here, there is a 6 from here, so this is a 6. So we have completed 6 in. Fine, let's check for 8. This 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, and we have 8 blocking here, so this is a 8. So this 5 blocks here. There are ghost numbers here, 5. So let's mark it, not small 5s here. So this blocks this column. This 5 blocks these cells. So, and here there is a 5. So these two cells take 5. Now, considering this row, there are 4 empty cells, and the missing numbers are 1, 4, 5, and 9. So if you take this cell, you have 1, 4, and 9 blocking. So this cell takes 5. So that cancels out the 5 here, and this becomes 5. And considering this row, the missing numbers are 1, 2, 4, and 7. If you see this cell, you have 1, 4, and 7. This 7 also blocks this cell. So the only number the cell can take is 2. So in this column, there are only 3 empty cells, and the missing numbers are 3, 7, and 8. There is a 3, 7 here, so this cell takes 8. And so there is a 3 here and a 7 here. Fine, so there is a 3, 8 pair here blocking and a 3, 8 blocking here. So these two cells take 3, 8. So 2 blocks here. So this is a 2. And only 2 empty cells. So missing numbers are 4 and 5. So the 4 blocks here. So this cell takes 4. And only 2 empty cells, and missing numbers are 1 and 9. There is a 9 here, so this takes 1 and this takes 9. So here you can see in these two cells 3 cannot occupy. So automatically this is the only cell that can take 3 in this column. So this becomes 3, and so this becomes 8. Fine, so the only empty cells can take 7 and 8. So this will take 7 because there's a 7 blocking here. This will take 8, and this will take 7. Coming down to this column, here 8 blocks, and the missing cells are missing numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. So here 5 and 9 blocking. So this takes 1, and these two cells take 5, 9 pair. So here 3 is blocking here, and there is a 3 blocking here. So these two cells possibly take 3. Let's mark it with 3. But here I observed one thing, 3 blocks here and this 3 blocks here. So these two cells takes 3. So that cancels out the 3 here. So this becomes a 3. And so that leaves only 2 empty cells, and the missing numbers are 2 and 6. So 6 is blocking here. This is a 2 and this is a 6. Fine. So there are only 2 empty cells, and the missing numbers are obviously 2 and 5. We have a 2 blocking here. So this is 5 and this is 2. Because of this 3 cancels out and this becomes a 8 and this becomes a 3. Similarly, we have found out a 5 here, so this cancels out 5 here. This becomes a 9 and this becomes a 5. Moving here, this 9 blocks here and this 9 blocks. So this is a 9 now. And you have 6 blocking here and 6 blocking here. This is a 6. There are only 2 missing cells here, and they take 4 and 7. Similarly, there are only 2 empty cells here. Numbers are 4 and 9. In this row, there is a 5 here, there is a 5 here. So this is the only cell that can take a 5. And this becomes a 4. When in this block, the missing numbers are 5, 4 and 7. There's a 5 blocking here, so this is 4, 7. And this take 7 blocking, so this will be 5, 4 and this will be a 5, 7 because 4 blocking here. So that blocks 5 for this column. And in these two cells, actually the missing numbers in this block are 1, 4 and 7. So this will take 1, 4 and this will take 1, 7. Coming down here, there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1, 3 and 7. So 1 blocking here, so this becomes 7, 3, 7. This is 1, 3, 7 and here there's a 3 blocking, so this will be 1, 7. You can see 2 and 3 blocking these 2 cells, and we have a 2, 3 blocking here. So these 2 cells take 2, 3. That leaves with only 1 empty cell, and it obviously takes 1, 7. Now there is a 1, 7 here and a 1, 7 here, so that blocks 1 here. Similarly, there is a 1 here, so that blocks 1 here. So that makes this cell taking 1. So that cancels out the 4 here and becomes a 1. And this becomes, this cancels out 1 here and this becomes a 7. And so that obviously makes this a 4. So because of this 4, this here 4 cancels out and this becomes a 7. And here 4 cancels out and this becomes a 7. So that makes this cell 4. And also because of this 7, here this becomes 1. And this cancels out 1 here. This is a 7 and this is 3 and this becomes 1. And because of this 7, this becomes 5. This is a 4. So this 5 cancels out this 5 here. So this becomes a 5. This 2 locking here. So this 2, this cell becomes 2. These 2 empty cells take 7, 9. This 3 cancels out the 3 here. This becomes a 2 and this becomes 3. Similarly, this 7 cancels out 7 here this becomes a 9 and this becomes a 7. So here the only missing numbers are 4 and 9. Here the 9 blocks. So this takes 9 and this becomes 4 and this becomes 4 and this becomes 9. And the puzzle is solved.